Hi there, Andrew here from On The Move Caravans. Here to present today the latest addition to the On The Move family, the 17-foot off-road caravan. Now, a lot hasn't changed on this caravan, but a lot has. So traditionally, we have a extended A-frame. We still have the extended A-frame, 1.9 meters, with the DA35 off-road hitch, Dexter sway control, gas pedals on the outside, with a two-door toolbox with slides either side. Coming back, we have the standard Traxx tunnel boots. Top tunnel boot at the front and our underbed tunnel boot. Remembering, having these tunnel boots allows us to have the flat bed head. Every other caravan that you look at the market has a taper through the front, so when you're sitting in bed, you're leaning forward. This allows us the front tunnel boot and gives us ample storage for fishing rods. In Victoria for the duck season, gun safes. Through here, skis in the winter, surfboards in summer, or just your simple deck chairs when you want to lounge around whilst you're having afternoon drinks. Then under here, we can store anything we like under there. To a slide out kitchen. We've got a barbecue on the other side, which I'll show you soon, or just whatever you want to store in there. Ample storage. We're maintaining our projector battery management system as our standard power unit. We have two 200 watt solar panels on the roof. Then on the side here we have two 110 amp hour lithium batteries in its own sealed box away from the bed. Under the bed we have a 3000 watt inverter which is powered to every GPA point within the caravan. So you can use it for your coffee machine, your hairdryer, and as you'll see inside we have an induction cooktop. The chassis is a Dennis Brothers chassis and the suspension is Tico Tough Ride. Both of these businesses are Melbourne based family businesses which works arm in arm with On The Move Caravans, which is also a family run business. We have our external shower, hot and cold water. Our water tanks, we have a 95 litre grey water tank and two separate 95 litre fresh water tanks. These can have individual fillers here for each of the water tanks and mains pressure outlet, so when you're at a powered site or have mains pressure water, we just bypass the tanks. On the rear of the caravan we have our four-arm rear bumper with two jerrycan holders, a spare tyre, and as you see above it we have our off-road spotlights, so when we're camping we can have vision at the back, and our Safety Dave reversing camera. With the reversing camera, this is activated while you're driving, so you have continual vision as you're driving forward, so you can see who's coming up on your blind spots or behind you as you're travelling. External TV box. Now with this point here we have a button inside which is for our 12 volt dust pressure system. So when we are travelling I can seal up the caravan, have a button here which I turn on. You may hear that over the noise of the birds in the background here, which is the dust pressure system. So when we're travelling along it's bringing a huge volume of air into the caravan. Even when we stop, we don't have to worry about the pressure in the caravan stopping dust coming into the caravan. A great feature because then it's turned on after we've sealed up the caravan. We have an external power point just here. Also have two outside marine speakers. So the speakers can have dust on them. Just get a hose and spray them off their marine speakers so they don't need a cover or anything like that. Coming through here you'll see our doorway. Wire mesh on this side. Fly screen on this side, so when you don't want to have the whole door closed you can still keep the bugs out through there. At night time, with a simple blind, which we pull down through here, so it's not a curtain that's going to crinkle or fade, it's always away. As you can see, we have our roll-out awning. It's out to give us shade and protection on those sunny days. Have our fold-away picnic table, which has its own light in it, so when you want to be in total darkness, you can still have light on your picnic table. We have our tunnel boot, which actually goes under the bed. In this one here we put our Ziegler and Brown barbecue. Can just roll away when we're travelling. As you saw in the rear of the caravan we had a rear spotlight. On the front we also have a front mounted work light at the front of the caravan. So at night time when you're backing in or you're trying to access one of your storage lockers in the toolbox, you have ample lights to be able to see what you're doing. Now one of the major new features of the Traxx series caravan is we've taken out the step leading into the caravan. So we have our double step leading in. Then instead of having another step here, then stepping into the floor, we've got a flat floor here. The beauty of this, especially when we have a door in front of the wheels like this, and you have your bed here, is when you walk around the bed with the door closed, there's no trouble of you falling down the inside step of the doorway. A lot of people do their ankles this way. This is stopping a lot of problems with knees, ankles as we get older. We're not as agile as we used to be. So welcome inside. As you can see, we have our flat bed head through here. So the beauty of the flat bed head, if I'll just allow me to lay down for a quick second, is when you're lying up in bed, you are lying up straight in bed, not leaning forward because of the curvature of the bed. And it also makes a 6'2" mattress. Okay, yes, it's old school. I'm an old school person. 190mm mattress. When I lay down, and I'm a 6'1" gentleman, I lay down, I'm ample room, flat bed head, long bed, so I don't have to worry about having my ankles falling off the edge of the bed. Ample room either side. Now, we are away camping and there is a bit of storage under the bed. As you can see, it's chock-a-block of storage at the moment. So under this bed at the moment, I have a 3000 watt inverter, a battery management system, and a week's supply of clothing, food, and also camping gear. Coming into the robe area, you have hanging space in your robes. Now there are deep hanging space coming through to a porthole. So I have a 12-volt point, a USB point, and double power points. As you can see, we're overhead hanging space, a pull-out drawer here, and you'll notice a little black disc here. That's your phone charger for your phone. Just drop your phone on it at night time and it charges. You have further storage over the top of the bed with 3 cabinets along, so more storage through there. Each of the Caravans have 2 Sirocco fans over the bed areas, which can be swiveled around and going into the lounge area. We also come with Aussie Travel windows, so a flat screen window, flat fly screen, flat blackout screen, and if it does lose its tightness or it jumps off its alignment, just simply open up the screen. You can readjust it manually. All windows are double glazed, so just bring them in, double glazed windows. And they're a flat finish, so they're a flat finish outside. We also have inside cooking. So we have a induction cooktop, 2-burner cooktop here, which runs off the 3000 watt inverter and the lithium batteries. Or if you have 240 volt power, just plug in your 240 volt power. Overhead cabinets through here, storage, microwave, a deep sink for washing. So a lot of people want a deep sink. You can have a strainer if you like, but without the strainer, you can put a dish rack up here and you've got lots of bench space here. With our drawers, we have 4 drawers. Each drawer has a ball bearing runner and ply sides and a push button lock to ensure when you are off-roading, they're sealed. The fridge in the Traxx 17-foot is the Dometic 12-volt compressor fridge, 188 litre. So an ample size freezer and fridge. Above the fridge we have our Fusion sound system. For those cold nights or hot days, we have our reverse cycle Dometic air conditioner. For a bit of external light and also ventilation, we have our Ranger roof hatch. Has its own light in it through there which you can switch on. Your blackout screen, your bug screen, and you have your overhead screen. Seating, we have a cafe lounges in this Caravan. We can also do a bench seat or L-shaped seating depending on your requirements. With the cafe seating which we have here, we have the trifold table, so you can have an extended table to sit on when you're having your dinner, or if you just want to have a drink and sit back, you can relax back here with its footrest. Coming into the bathroom, we have a sliding door here, a double tail rail here, an overhead reverse cycle fan with light, great for bringing fresh air in, or reversing the fan for taking out other odours and air from the bathroom toilet just here. We also have another Aussie Traveller window here with fly screen and blackout screen, and our front loader washing machine. And down here we have a little bit more storage through there. Now we have ample bench space in the bathroom here, a deep sink with obviously beautiful tapware. Another feature is our drawers. So we have a number of drawers, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 with drop down flaps on the bottom. So instead of having just a cabinet where all your toiletries are running around, you have an individual drawer per toiletries, which is a great feature when you're on a long road trip. In our bathroom we have a nice bench space and a deep sink. So when you are washing your face or doing your shaving or brushing your teeth, you haven't got one of those tiny little sinks, a nice deep sink. Above the sink, we have a number of storage lockers with its own light. Now, as you can see, I'm inside my shower. Has a clear door, can be any style of door, just a swivel door through there. Adjustable shower, so for height my height, I can get more height there, or for certain other people, we can bring it down as well. Also in here we have a reverse cycle fan as we do over the toilet, so bringing cool air, refreshing air in, or sucking the hot steam air from the shower out.